Are you comfortable? No, I'm excited. I never get to do Shirodhara. I love to. Well, I'm like comfy and ready for bed, so I figured I could put the oil in your hair and do the Shirodhara treatment, and then you can wrap yourself up in a towel, and then you can just sleep with the towel on your head in the guest room. Yeah, that's kind of the best thing to do. We have to be a little quiet because my son's asleep for the night, and this room is the best place to do Shirodhara. Yeah, I have it set up with the massage table and everything. So, is that okay? So I'll just be kind of quiet. Yeah? Alright, so are you comfortable? Alright, I'm going to just brush back your beautiful hair. Like, how nice is it that I get to do Shirodhara on hair this beautiful? So I'm just going to have you lay with your hair over the side of the massage table. I have down some plastic on the edge of the massage table. And I have down plastic underneath, and I have a bowl right underneath. And then I'm just going to use some sesame oil, and I'm going to drip it on your forehead, and I'm going to move side to side because I know you're Vata Pitta with your dosha for Ayurveda, so you're kind of you kind of need a little bit of movement. Yeah, but then we'll slow it down. I'll just have it be right here, and it'll all go back into your hair. Yeah, I know. I took all my makeup off. I'm going to bed right after this. You don't care, right? No, I figure. Honey, you've seen me looking worse than this. Okay, so I'm just going to look at your hair quick and continue to brush it out. Oh, God, it's gorgeous. And I'm going to brush it again after the oil's in. Yeah, so we're going to let the oil get all through your scalp, and I'll give you a little bit of a scalp massage. And we'll have it just run all the way down your beautiful long hair. Okay. Oh, got a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, no, I figure if anybody can see me looking sort of in my glory, it's you guys. Like, it's just what people look like. You know, I get sick of this, like, pretending we all look perfect all the time, especially in the midst of all this crazy nonsense. Like, let's all just cut ourselves a little bit of slack. Oh yeah, I've put on like 15 pounds. It's crazy. Like, I know it's not that much, and I'm not really worried about it. And I'll take it off little by little. But, like, all we did this summer was cook and eat. I know, because there was nothing else to do. Okay, so I've got this sesame oil. And I'm going to just drip it. Let's see. Let's make sure it takes a little bit to get it. Okay, is that good? You feel that on your forehead? Okay, so I'm going to go back. Just slowly back and forth, back and forth. Are you doing okay? Yeah, I know. It's been so hard. Yeah, and I'm just like, my new mantra is just like, do as much as I can and just get through. Yeah, so I don't have to look perfect all the time. Hey, I figure I'm doing well if I get up and get dressed every day. Yeah, luckily I have clients to see, so. Okay, now I'm going to let that just, I'm going to go, does it feel weird if I just let it sit? Yeah, I'll go back and forth a little bit longer. And then I'm just going to let it sit. Yeah, you get used to it. You think like having the oil drip on your forehead will be like water torture, but it's not. You get used to it, and then it's just nice. So now I'm going to just let it go right on your forehead. Okay, is that okay? You feel all right? Okay. I'm just going to get get some of this oil. I'm going to massage your forehead a little bit. Is that okay? Yeah, just to massage the oil. I don't want to get it all over your face, but I'll massage your temples a little bit too. Yeah. Now, again, I kind of want to spread the message, like, we don't have to look perfect all the time. We don't have to be dressed to the nines all the time. Like, I don't know. I'm into, I've started rock climbing, so like the only clothes I'm buying right now are like stuff I can wear rock climbing. Yeah. So like I got this today because I don't own any sweatshirts, like, and this has got a nice little zip on it. Yeah, no, it's got one of these double zips, so I can zip it from the bottom too, and zip it up to the top. Yeah, it's cute, yeah. I didn't know if I was going to keep it. I get this box of, it's all secondhand clothes, and then I can go through the box. Yeah, no, it's thread up. It's their goodie box, and you can go through and like pick out what you like, and then send back the rest. And it's really convenient for me. Okay, so I'm going to start your scalp massage. Yeah, I'll just kind of chit-chat. But let me know if anything is tender, or if anything is too much pressure or not enough pressure. Okay? Good. Yeah. No, so I got a box today, and I got like some leggings. I did get one like nice fancier shirt, but it's super comfy. So it's one I'll wear during the day. Like I don't want to look too grungy when I'm working with clients on video. Oh my God, it's been so busy. Like counseling, I could have like 150 clients right now if I wanted. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that because I don't have it in me. Like, I don't want to do a half-assed job with my clients. Like, I want to give them all the attention that they need, and so it means I take a smaller caseload. But every single one of my clients is a long-term client for me now. Yeah, so that's nice. It's less stressful for me. I know that they're getting a benefit from it. Does that feel good? Yeah, I'm just kind of using my fingers and doing small circles all over your scalp and just letting that oil really get into your scalp. Yeah, does it feel nice? Yeah, I was really surprised when I first got Shirodhara done because I did think I would hate it. And whenever you told me about the treatment, I was like, you're just going to drip oil on my forehead? Like, that sounds awful. And it's so lovely and relaxing. And then the scalp massage on top of it. Yeah, no, it's really great. And most people have never had it done. I know. It's like I wish it was something that they did in spas more often. Because who doesn't love a scalp massage? And then it's perfect if we can do it this way, because then you can just go to bed, sleep with the oil in, get up in the morning, take a shower, and it makes your hair feel so soft and nice. Yeah, it's really great. I know. Well, I'm glad you don't mind. Like, my house isn't going to be perfectly picked up. My makeup's not going to be perfectly done. My hair's a little raggedy at the end of the day. Yeah, I went climbing today, so I had it in a braid this morning and took it out later. I know. It's the way it is right now. Like, I don't want to have other people expect that they're supposed to look perfect either. Like, we're all doing the best we can. It's enough. It really is. That's what I'm telling my clients all the time. I gotta practice what I preach, right? So, like, if I'm telling all of them, like, do what you can, you know, if you can't look perfect, if your house can't be perfectly picked up, like, then who am I to be like, oh, but whenever I I see somebody, I have to have my makeup all done. Like, you know, I could have said, no, you couldn't come over tonight because I had already taken my contacts out and all of that. Like it ran through my head. There are times in my life when I would have said, like, oh, like, I don't want to put makeup on. I don't want to put my contacts back on. I'm kind of tired. But my priority now is people. That's the one thing I've learned this year. Like, I've been, like, being able to interact with people is the thing I miss most. And when I do get to, like, that's my main priority. Even if it's Zoom, even if it's FaceTime, or like, you know, sending videos. We sent a lot of thank you videos for Christmas to people. And, you know, we got to pod with my parents until my husband starts teaching again with students on Tuesday. So we got to pod with my parents from the end of his semester, and like his semester ended beginning of January. So we waited for 2 weeks after that, and then we podded with my parents and let my son sleep over. My son's sleeping over at my parents tomorrow night. That's his last night. And then when he gets home, you know, his dad started teaching in person again, so he can't, you know, we don't want him to bring anything to my parents. Yeah, so it's been really hard. So I've learned, like, my focus is people. It's not about, does my house look right? Does my makeup look right? Does my hair look right? Am I skinny enough? You know, like, who cares? None of my friends or family care. I don't care. They want to see me. You know, same with my clients. They don't care. I've joked with some of my clients. I have a couple of clients I see at 8:30 at night. I'm not a night owl. When I first started doing counseling online, I took clients at night. I took clients on the weekends because I wasn't sure if it was really going to be viable for me to make enough money. And so I was just taking any client that I could get. So I have some of those clients from my first month when I first started counseling online, like 2.5 years ago. And I feel bad because I started with them working in the evenings. And so I've honored that with them. As long as they want to stay with me as my client, I have 2 clients now that I meet in the evenings at 8:30. And I've known them long enough that they know when they see me in my shawl. I have these 2 big warm shawls that I wear a lot. And they know usually at night when they see me in my shawl, it's because I have pajamas on underneath. Because they're in pajamas a lot of the time too when we meet. Because a lot of them have kids, which is why they can only meet at night. Oh, this hair is just gorgeous. So I'm just going to work the oil through your long, beautiful hair. Feel nice? Yeah, I just want to make sure that it gets through every strand of hair. Yeah. And they're cool with it. Like, again, I wouldn't have told them that in the beginning, and but they've known me for 2.5 years now, and they know I'm very professional. They just know I'm in pajamas, because the minute I'm done with them, I'm getting in bed and reading for a little bit and going to bed. So, yeah. So, you do the same. Like, really, cut yourself some slack right now. We're all so hard on ourselves. Like, you're gorgeous. I know you're ready for bed too. You have a little bit more makeup on than I do. But I'll think you're gorgeous when you take your makeup off too. And this is like, I'll think you're gorgeous whether your hair is shiny or not, but this is just a fun way to kind of pamper you and take care of you. Let me just like playing with your hair. Yeah. It's like when we were kids and we'd sit in a circle and the girls would all play with the person's hair in front of them. It's like my favorite thing in the world. It's probably the first time I had ASMR. I loved people playing with my hair. My hair's so curly that I was lucky because girls would play with my hair because I had all these little ringlets, especially like my hair's not as curly today because I put it in a braid when it was wet, but especially when I was little, I had all these big ringlets. And so the girls would play with my hair. It was like my favorite thing in the world. When we would sit, I remember being little, and when we would sit like circle time in kindergarten, first grade, I would try to sit so that I was right in front of one of the girls who I knew would sometimes play with your hair. I probably was not subtle about it at all. I probably would like knock people out of the way to be right in front of those people. Yeah, because it felt so nice to have somebody play with your hair. And I like playing with people's hair too. It's so pretty. Now mine's like super long right now, but it's because I haven't had a haircut in almost a year. Like I've cut my own bangs. Not very well. And I like it long. Actually, I'm probably going to leave it long. I need to cut the split ends off, but I'll probably leave it long. But I think it has literally now been a year since I've had my hair professionally cut. I think I had it done because I remember like I was supposed to go and get it done right after they closed schools. So that was probably like the first week in April or something I was supposed to get it done, which would have been 6 weeks from my last cut, which probably would have been, so no, I probably had my hair cut February last year, so it might be a little bit less than a year, but we're getting close. Okay, I'm going to just brush it out just to make sure we get through. That oil all the way through. Yeah. So I did just want to let you know how much I appreciate you. Again, it's been my lesson this year. Like, the people around me are the most important thing to me. Sometimes we lose track when we like have so many work goals and like all of these other plans of things we want to do. I remember, I think about how much time I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do that because I really want to read this book. Who cares? Like, I love to read. Reading's important, but really, is it that much more important than like spending the afternoon with my parents? Or, sometimes I'm just like, oh, I'm tired and I don't want to like take time. Oh, that's nice. I don't want to take time to like go over to somebody's house. And I'm like, how stupid is that? How much I would like to do that now. I used to have music rehearsals and I would think, I really don't want to go to rehearsal tonight. And now I'm like, I so wish we could meet in person for rehearsal instead of Zoom. I'm going to make it a point to be with my people as much as I can going forward. And if that means they come over to a messy house, so what? If it means that I don't get, exercising in the way I wanted to or meditating in the way, those things are important, but they're not as important as kind of being with the people I love. And I can, there's enough time in the day for all of those things. Like, I've spent a lot of time walking with my dad lately, and I'm going to really miss that after this weekend. But hopefully it's only another couple months. Once my parents have the vaccine, then we'll pod with them again. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so I have these are perfect. So, you know, these little towels they make for little kids with the hoods, they are perfect for Shirodhara. So you get a Star Wars. I think this is a Star Wars one. Yep. You are R2-D2, I believe. And no, you can't be R2-D2. You're black. You must be Darth Vader. Okay. So I'm going to put this hood on your head. And then I'm going to wrap the towel around and tie it in a little knot. Okay, yeah, no, I'm going to keep it loose because I want it comfortable. If it falls off while you're sleeping, it's okay. I only put in the towel so that, like, it won't get as much oil on the pillowcases and stuff, but if you get oil on the pillowcases, it's fine. Because I'm a massage therapist, I have, like, really good laundry detergent for getting oil out. So it's not a big deal. I'll just throw it in the wash with the rest of my massage sheets. Okay. Do you want to go right to bed? Do you want to come down and have a cup of tea? Do you want to have some wine? Do you want to... Yeah, no, I'll be up another hour or so. Why don't you come have some tea or something? Okay. I'm going to go downstairs and brew the tea, and I'll meet you down there in a minute. Okay. See you soon.